principles that openness and merit. You don't get to MLS by merit. You could get there from the third division, even though we have a second. You know,
yeah,
that is not a meritocratic system at all. You know, so once you see the whole relationship, and I think that even we, the guys that support promotion relegation, we get distracted into all of this garbage that is thrown at us. And I think we could have done a better job of going to the root of the problem and getting their faces and tell them, do you think these principles are important, yes or no? And do you think if we ignore these principles, it's not a big deal? Or do you think that it might be a big deal? Do you think that being completely disconnected from the culture of the game is just a light decision? That's basically what I think. I think that's the fundamental, that's the root of the issue.
Yeah, I think that is definitely a huge part of the arguments that go on. The misunderstanding of exactly what is open leagues, what is promotion and relegation, and how is it related to the sport as a whole. What you say is true about the game here. With the single entity, you're talking about an exclusiveness that is not open. And so it's almost as if there's a czar, so to speak, that decides who gets to play and who is going to be locked out permanently. And so as a player whether you're a player developing, whether you're a fan that would love to support a local team, you're at the mercy of the way that the single entity decides that they want to do things. An example of that is if you are a fan of a team that's not a part of the MLS, but they're growing in a following and they have the stadium, you cannot, no matter what you do on the field, no matter how many shirts you sell,